Hi there, here's Leanne.
Hello.
I was gonna post a video to YouTube in case, I don't know if it's gonna help anybody or not, but we're trying to get from Kandy to Sigiriya. Sigiriya, there you go. And we're flying blind, so we couldn't really find much information online about this, so we'll go ahead and just post one. We just left our hotel and we're gonna make our way to the bus station. So I think we're gonna have to catch a tuk-tuk to the bus station and then we're gonna go. So I'm gonna go ahead and document it for the day, and I don't know, hopefully it'll help out somebody along the way. So here goes the mission. Okay, we hopped in a tuk-tuk. We were staying right along the lake, and you just tell them to the big bus station, because you got to go to Dumball. So it's near the good sheds, and it's in the bus to Dumball. We paid 200 rupees for the tuk-tuk. If you get it for less than that, we don't want to hear about it. All right, bye. Dambula, but it doesn't leave from that spot, so we had to ask. But anyway, it's really hectic in here.
So we're on a bus. You just have to ask around some of the ticket guys. You want a bus to Dambula and then to Sigiriya. But you have to ask because it's a little bit confusing. We're on a bus. We just don't know if we're going the right way.
Okay, so we just paid the bus. We had to pay $3.40 per ticket, and this is an air-conditioned bus, and so it might be more than what others are out there. But whenever the guy's like, this bus is going there and leaving right now, you kind of jump on it. Plus $3.40 is not bad.
We rode a local bus from, where were we? Outside of Colombo. Oh, by the airport to Kandy, and that was only like $1.36, so that didn't have AC.
Yeah, and right now the exchange rate is like $1.30 to the dollar, so this is like a little over $2 per ticket. It's still pretty cheap. Hello. So we're in Sigiriya, and
that's how you say it.
That's how you say it.
This morning we didn't say it right.
Yeah, our grand idea of documenting the whole thing for a YouTube video just completely fell apart, because when we were on the train last in Dambula, on the way to Dambula, the guy just was like, here's where you get off. So we got off, and then we were trying to, and then it was just such a mess, and there's no way you could have comfortably brought out a camera because there were just people everywhere. And you know, if you brought out a camera, you'd just look like rich whitey with the camera. So then we asked how we get to Sigiriya, and they just kind of were like, you know, the tuk-tuk drivers of course lied about everything. You know, they're like, oh, it doesn't come for another hour, blah blah blah. And then we said, well, we'll just wait for an hour, because my line I always tell them is that, you know, we have all the time in the world, we just don't have much money. So I always tell them that. And then all of a sudden one of them jumps up and goes, there's the bus to Sigiriya, and it's like this bus with just people just hanging all over the place. So we had to jump on as the bus was moving, so obviously we couldn't film that. So
with our backpacks on.
With our backpacks on.
On the most crowded bus ever.
Yeah, it was so crowded. So then we went and did that, and then we rode into Sigiriya and like
Sigiriya.
Or
however you say it.
However you say it. And then from there, we had a tuk-tuk driver actually show us around. But you know, I think you could have done it if you would have just stayed on the bus and then
stay on the bus. Don't get off.
And get off in the actual town, not in the park. You would have been fine. But it worked out okay for us because it was really hectic. So there's no really nice, neat, clean way to do it, unless you want to pay a lot. So we ended up paying, for the second bus, we ended up paying $50. So we paid $3.40. So we paid about $3 or so.
If you would just stay on the bus.
To get here. So $3 a piece, you can get here. it's really not that hard. You just got to kind of ask around and stand there and just be like firm with those guys, because the tuk-tuk drivers, all those guys are always lying to you all the time. But anybody who's taking the time to watch this probably already knows that. But anyway, so we're here.
It's
we're walking
beautiful.
around. We found a really cool place to stay at, so it's on our, we'll put it on the blog if you're interested.
Our blog is www.goexplore365.com. The name of our YouTube channel, Go Explore 365.
So so anyway, sorry, this video ended up being a lot more wordy than I wanted it to be. I just wanted to show you, but that's impossible unless you have a helmet cam and you're just like, the great white monkey walking around. So yeah, so that's about it. That's how we got here.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Good luck. It's beautiful.